Audien ups the ante again in the over-the-counter hearing assistance field. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Audien is founder and CEO Ishan Patel. Hi, Ishan.
Hey Fred, great to be here.
Great to see you once again. And the innovations at Audien are continuing. You've already taken the over-the-counter hearing assistance market by storm, becoming the leader there. The new Atom X is out now. Give us the overview. This is really kind of new and different.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've got one here with me. So the Atom X is essentially the first touchscreen controlled hearing aid. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to make hearing aids so simple that you don't really need instructions. I think just by looking at the screen, you can imagine exactly how the device works, right? Where you're able to now control volume with the tip of a finger, rotate through all hearing modes at will, and then also toggle Bluetooth on and off to make these hearing aids a totally optional hands-free streaming headset that allows you to take phone calls, connect any Bluetooth device, anything you want. So really with the Atom X, the intention was not just, hey, let's make a cool piece of technology that's really functional. It's how do we deliver on the core mission and values that Audien has been built on, which is making hearing affordable, accessible, and frictionless, right? And so this is the result of quite a bit of innovation and definitely a world's first.
So, not that there's anything wrong with apps, but people don't have to mess around at all with their phones to get right into these, right?
Not at all. Everything you need to control the device, like I showed, is just available right here in the palm of your hand from the screen itself. So it gives you sort of the intuitive feel that you get from using a smartphone or a mobile app that I think a lot of people are used to now, but without any of the technical complications of being forced to utilize that as well with the hearing aid.
Now, can it be used with an app as well, or is it strictly using the case?
So this model is strictly using the case, right? In the future, we will have app compatibility for those that require it, and then even go simpler potentially without having the Bluetooth and just retaining the touchscreen function only.
So the setup and use you've gone through that. That's really easy to get these set up. Tell us how they really benefit people. What you've done with these, and for people who are reluctant to get assistance, maybe their hearing isn't what it used to be.
Mhm.
Tell us what they can expect here in the real world.
Yeah, absolutely. So, here there's really two sides to this. There's the individuals that really know they need a hearing aid and maybe have been struggling to find something that makes sense, that works for them, that they're comfortable with. And then there's also the individuals that maybe just haven't liked or connected with a single device that they've seen in the market. And we actually find that that's a huge number of people as well. So the goal here with the Atom X was to help all of those people, to get the people that know they need something, an affordable and accessible solution that can help them join the conversation, you know, connect with their spouse, hear their grandkids laugh, hear the birds sing. I mean, the basic factors of a great life that sometimes you don't even notice are fading away. But then on the other side, this is for those individuals who have said, you know what, like I only want to wear something that goes in the ear that's small and discreet. And I don't want to deal with mobile apps. And you know what? That single button, it's just, I have dexterity challenges, or I can't really tell what mode, what setting I'm on. And even though Audien has created some of the simplest and easiest to use products in the industry, maybe it's just not a good enough fit for you. That is why we created the Atom X. It's to basically make this your moment, right? For all those people that said, it's just not simple enough. It's just not powerful enough. It's just not discreet enough. I don't know if it feels like something I'm comfortable wearing. The Atom X was designed with all of those individuals in mind and the feedback of over 1 million customers before we launched it to create a hearing aid that truly fit the needs of the widest variety of people with the level of customization that each individual deserves.
So you heard from customers that this is something that they would want. And I assume the case you just carry it around in your pocket with you during the day?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can, if you'd like, you can set the device, you can put the hearing aids in your ear, and you can just go about your day. And when you come home, the case will be there, your hearing aids will still have charge, right? Because it can be worn all day. Or if you'd like to be able to adjust it on the fly, carry this in your pocket or purse or whatever's convenient for you, that's ultimately an option as well.
So where do these fit into your lineup overall? You're really giving people lots of choices.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our most premium in the ear model. So you have obviously the Atom 1, which starts at $98. We have the best-selling Pro 2, Atom Pro 2, which is the $289 upgraded version. And then this is the Atom X. So it's the latest in our Atom series, which is our in-the-ear line, which will allow you to now have that in-the-ear more powerful, more customizable, and Bluetooth optional with the touchscreen control. And then, of course, everything you know and love. We've still got the UV cleaning light built in there, the portable charging case, kind of everything that you need to succeed intuitively. And then, of course, we do have our Ion series, which is our behind the ear line, which goes up to 689. So this is our most premium in the ear product now.
Ishan, congratulations are in order. Goldman Sachs has recognized you as one of the most exceptional entrepreneurs of 2025. Just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, what an honor to be recognized in such an incredible group, to go to their Innovators and Builders Summit this past week and just meet people who are literally changing the world and redefining their industries. So, really proud to be a part of that group, but absolutely what Audien aspires to and drives towards every day.
And the work continues there. Tell us a little bit about that. What can you tell us anything about the roadmap?
Yes, absolutely. So one thing I can say is I think product innovation, and service innovation is in Audience's blood. So along with the incredible Atom X that now is available, by the way, nationwide in Walmart, just launched nationwide in Staples yesterday, and is launching nationwide in Walgreens next month in November. So, by the way, the Atom X will be available in over 9,000, almost 10,000 retail doors just by the end of November this year. So that's a part of the roadmap. We've got a couple other really big retail partners that unfortunately, Fred, I can't say quite yet, but don't you worry, I'll announce it with you here when the time comes, that are coming early next year that everyone's definitely heard of. And then we've got some really exciting technologies coming out next year as well to really just continue to not just broaden, but also deepen the level of quality of product and service that we're able to offer people while maintaining that sort of quintessential affordable price point, that makes it something that families can actually get to and access.
Wow. Well, so congratulations again on all of the innovations, really to help improve lives. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, we measure, at Audien, we measure success, I think, potentially a little differently than a lot of companies do. It's just lives impacted, right? From the time we started the company, the thesis was how do we get hearing aids in the hands of the most number of people versus charge the highest number someone would be willing to pay. I mean, the Atom X is a phenomenal example of that, right? When we were inventing this technology, it was really challenging to figure out how do we give the level of quality we want while maintaining the level of price point we want. And originally, the Atom X was actually slated to be a $589 product, which relative to the market would still be 10 times cheaper than comparable products, but and still be very affordable, for the average individual, relative to what they're getting. But I remember meeting with my team and saying, it's just not good enough. Like, we have to figure out a way to drop that price point and get this to the larger audience of people that need it so that we can, even if the company were to make the same amount of revenue, like that's irrelevant. The point is, how many lives can we change and how many families can we impact? And so we went back to the drawing board, and I'm really proud to say we were able to get the Atom X out for just $389.
Just terrific. The site for more is Audien, Audien, hearing.com. Ishan Patel, congrats again, and thanks for spending time with us.
Thanks for having me, Fred.